Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. I keep the Yale Book of Quotations, 2005 edition, on next to my toilet in case I'm sitting on the pot and want to read. And so there is a guy who's a journalist, I guess maybe he's a lexicographer also, named Ambrose Bierce, and I kind of like, he's a little bit curmudgeonly, very curmudgeonly. And he's got these kind of cynical definitions of various words, and I'd like to read you maybe a dozen or so. His definition of accomplice: one associated with another in a crime, having guilty knowledge and complicity, as an attorney who defends a criminal, knowing him guilty. This view of the attorney's position in the matter has not hitherto commanded the assent of attorneys, no one having offered them a fee for assenting. It's a little complicated, but I like it. Anyway, next word that he has a kind of a curmudgeonly, semi-tongue-in-cheek definition is acquaintance. A person who we know well enough to borrow from, but not well enough to lend to. A degree of friendship called slight when its object is poor or obscure, and intimate when he is rich or famous. The next word he comments on is admiration, our polite recognition of another's resemblance to ourselves. Auctioneer, the man who proclaims with a hammer that he has picked a pocket with his tongue. The word back, that part of your friend which it is your privilege to contemplate in your adversity. Bore, a person who talks when you wish him to listen. Bride, a woman with a fine prospect of happiness behind her. Consult, to seek another's approval of a course already decided on. Cynic, a blackguard whose faulty vision sees things as they are, not as they ought to be. Hence the custom among the Scythians of plucking out a cynic's eyes to improve his vision. Demagogue, a political opponent. Diplomacy, the patriotic art of lying for one's country. Egotist, a person of low taste, more interested in himself than in me. Faith, belief without evidence in what is told by one who speaks without knowledge of things without parallel. Heaven, a place where the wicked cease from troubling you with talk of their personal affairs, and the good listen with attention while you expound your own. Patience, a minor form of despair disguised as a virtue. Peace, in international affairs, a period of cheating between two periods of fighting. Politics, a strife of interests masquerading as a contest of principles, the conduct of public affairs for private advantage. Public, the negligible factor in problems of legislation. Revolution, in politics, an abrupt change in the form of misgovernment, specifically, in American history, the substitution of a rule of an administration for that of a ministry, whereby the welfare and happiness of the people were advanced by a full half-inch. Ultimatum, in diplomacy, a last demand before resorting to concessions. And finally, this is just a quote, and it's not about a particular word. All men are created equal. Some, it appears, are created more equal than others. In any case, those are some definitions, somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but with grains of truth, as is most humor, from Ambrose Bierce, B-I-E-R-C-E. As usual, I thank you for watching. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.